What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic from Team Kings of Games here, and today I'm doing a little bit of a deck profile of a deck that I've been working on. I'm like working on 3 different decks right now. My heroes, which I'm getting Liquid Soldier this Saturday. I already got my boy that ordered it for me. I got right now pure Shaddolls, and I also have Shaddoll Dinos. Today I'm bringing you my Shaddoll Dino deck profile, and I'm basically gonna be going in on the take of like why I think Shaddoll Dinos can rock the meta and any deck right now that can go up against it. So today I'm bringing you my Shaddoll Dino deck profile. Let's get it. What's up, guys? It's your boy Vic from Team Kings of Games here, aka Dr. Doom, aka Lost Legend 0150. Yeah, so I mess up on the one part that I'm gonna say a little bit later. When I was like super nervous. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. But I end up saying that my main deck that I'm playing is Shaddoll Dinos, which is not true. I was just super nervous. I was just trying to say it. I ended up thinking that I was saying that the deck profile I'm doing is Shaddoll Dinos. The deck I'm playing is the pure variant, pure Shaddolls, which is like me and 3 Stacks keep going back and forth about. He's schooling me, so on and so forth. It's a very fun variant. I'm playing it because everybody else is playing Invoke Shaddolls and Spiral, and I was playing Heroes, and then I stopped playing Heroes because a lot of people are playing Heroes right now also. Plus the deck isn't complete. I'm still missing a Dust of Gold, which I'm going to be getting in sometime in the mail. But this Saturday I'm getting my Liquid Soldier. But I might just end up doing a video for my hero deck, just so you guys can see it as is in its shape that it's in right now, basically, I should say, to put it nicely. But yeah, I just figured I'd throw this little clip in there, that way you guys understand what's going on in the video. But I think I'm just gonna end up editing that out, that way we don't have that whole confusion going on, so everybody don't think that I'm actually playing this deck. From time to time I do play this deck, but right now my all-time favorite deck right now I'd have to say is pure Shaddolls is taking it, because it's just the way I got it built. It's so nutty. It's so fun. I have so much more reaction in it. I have more ways to get to all the fusions that I play, compared to having to have a super poly target on my opponent's field to go off with certain ones like Grista and so on and so forth. So yeah, but I'm gonna end up showing you guys that deck profile too when I get the chance. My version of pure Shaddolls, I've only been playing it at honestly a week straight, but I don't know what it is about the deck. I just love the deck. It's just so fun and fluid for me, and just learning more about it, I'm like, yo, this deck is so reactive, it's crazy. You just gotta find your flow for whatever deck you're playing, and I think I'm finding my flow. Usually I'm very combo oriented and trying to go for OTKs with all the decks that I make, bust my opponent's board up completely, finishing for game. Shaddolls can be like that, but if you find your way to play it, it's not really like that. You just want to pick your opponent apart little by little throughout the game to beat them. But yeah, I'm rambling on. So yeah, get back to the deck profile. Alright guys, to start the lineup off for my Shaddoll Dino deck, as you'll see that there's a couple different cards in there. I've been tweaking this from time to time, but the main deck that I'm playing right now is the pure variant, pure Shaddoll. So to start off the lineup, two Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos, the boss monster of the deck, the guy that beats over anything, the guy that stops crap loads of plays. And not only that, when he pops a monster from the hand or field, you could set off Shaddoll monster effects or also Dino effects. He's boss. Don't get it twisted. Easy to bring out also, if I do say so myself, since there's Shaddoll monsters and Dino monsters in this deck. Double Evolution Pill is really easy to get off in this deck. And also 2 Dinos. And I have a huge Dino lineup in this deck as well. I'll get to that in a little bit, just to show you guys. Next up, 3 Soul Eating Oviraptors. Pops a Dino from hand. Actually, target a level 4 lower Dino monster on the field. I apologize. And also, he's a Rhoda and also or Foolish Burial for Dinos as well. So you can continue off plays from there. If you just have Soul Eating Oviraptor in hand and a bunch of Shaddoll cards in hand, you still have plays for days. And he's a level 4, easy to get into Abyss Dweller. Next up, Miscellaneousaurus. Super good in the deck, super busted. Protects your Dino monsters' effects so they can stay activated and don't get ashed or so on and so forth. Or effect veilered. 2 Overtext Quadless. Mind you, also he could also get you to Petite Pteranodon and also Dracaeolo in the deck, which I do play them as well. 1 Overtext Quadless. I put it down to 1. That way, I should say, I'm trying to make sure I don't brick with it. And or also, that way I have room for other cards in the deck. Because I have actually a really large Shaddoll lineup in the deck. Compared to most Shaddoll Dino players. Like, most Shaddoll Dino players are playing just Beast and Dragon. And I'm doing a lot more than just Beast and Dragon. 2 Doggeron, the Kaiju of the deck, searchable by Soul Eating Oviraptor, and also a Kaiju that could get rid of problematic cards on the field, and also because I play a larger Shaddoll lineup than most players, a good way to super poly off your Shaddoll and Doggeron on your opponent's side of the field into Grista. Next up, Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Because why not? You could pop Petite Pteranodon and then search for Dino Wrestler Pankratops and then have a quick effect to activate at any point in the game during your opponent's turn, and or you could do it during your opponent's turn and or during your turn, depending on how you want to set up for your plays. My deck is basically a going second deck and or also a good going first deck, depending on how you play. Giant Rex, because why not? You could banish them off with Double Evolution Pill and or also Ultimate Connector Tyranno. Banish them, special summon them back, go for more plays. Just can't attack directly, but just fine. Dracaeolo and Petite Pteranodon. That's my Dino lineup for the deck. As you see, it's a really big Dino lineup. I am playing 40 cards. Now for the Shaddoll lineup. 2 Shaddoll Dragons, 2 Squamatas, 2 Hedgehogs, 2 Beasts, and 2 Reshaddoll Windy. Windy's the newest Shaddoll out of everyone. How should I say this? So when Beast is sent to the graveyard by card effect, you could draw a card. If he's flipped face up, you could draw 2 cards and discard 1 card, which can also chain in effects also. Dragon, flip him, target a card your opponent controls, return to the hand, remove problematic monsters. When he's sent to the graveyard by card effect, pop a spell or trap. Windy, flip face up, special summon a Shaddoll monster from your deck in face up or face down defense position, except Reshaddoll Windy. Is sent to the graveyard by card effect, special summon a Shaddoll monster from your deck except for Reshaddoll Windy in face down defense position. Squamata, when Squamata's flipped face up, you can destroy a monster on the field. Right. Target 1 monster on the field, destroy it. So it's targeting. Same thing with Dragon, it targets a card. It targets a card to bounce it and or targets a spell trap. But if this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, send a Shaddoll card from your deck to grave. And if Hedgehog, let's put face up, search for a Shaddoll spell or trap, which is how you get to your El Shaddoll fusions, your Shaddoll fusion, and so on and so forth. But Those are the only 2 spells I play in the deck. I don't play the trap. And then if a Hedgehog sent from Sensitive Area by card effect, you can search a Shaddoll monster. So as you see here, I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Shaddoll types of monsters, which is 10 Shaddolls total in the deck. Now for the rest of the cards, I play 1 Trick Clown. It's the last monster I play in the deck actually. It's just 1 Trick Clown. No hand traps. We don't got time for hand traps. We just got time to break boards. You always want to make sure you have your cards for your plays, so on and so forth. You know, why instead of having a hand trap which will stop one thing, you can play an extender or so on and so forth. Just like 3 stacks always says. It's been working for me. 3 Fossil Dig, 2 Double Evolution Pills, and now for the Shaddoll cards. Oddly enough, these are the only Shaddoll cards I play, right? I don't play Lost World. I was playing Lost World, but I stopped playing Lost World. I just wanted more room for more cards to make this deck a lot more unique, but not only that, just more of my playstyle. 3 Shaddoll Fusion, good for going first or second. Your opponent plays an extra deck monster, you can fuse right away from the deck. Shaddoll monsters or Shaddoll materials for a Shaddoll Fusion, so on and so forth. I played 2 L Shaddoll Fusions, and then 2 Super Polys, which is a total of 7 fusions in the deck, fusion cards in the deck. And then last but not least, the 2 last cards I play: 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Upstart Goblin. Sums it up for 40. You know, I played 39 with the Upstart. But like I said, this variant I play is a lot different from most Shaddoll players that do the Shaddoll Dino build. Now for the extra deck: 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn. This is the smaller monsters, of course. My little Nightmare package I got going on with Cross Sheep. And then 1 Borrelord Dragon, 1 Borrelsword Dragon. Very possible to make in this deck. It's very easy to make in this deck, Borrelord and Borrelsword. If you go for Borrelsword, you just pretty much end up OTKing because it's really easy to make Ultimate Conducting Tyranno on this deck. So from there, you know, you just go off OTK. You know what I'm saying? Next up, Abyss Dweller. Then for the fusions, 2 Windas, 1 Grista, 1 Apgalone, 1 Shikanaga, 2 Constructs, and 1 Trish, because you can make Trish in this deck as well. It's very destructive. You know, my lineup's a lot different. You know, my lineup's probably not going to work for most people like it's going to work for me. I make things go off very easily in my deck. Then again, you know, I always play like my deck's very oddball like, you know, so on and so forth. With the Shaddolls, with the Dinos, you know, Dinos are very like OTK oriented, going second mostly. You know, now that new build came out that everybody's playing, that True King variant or whatever. I was playing pure Dinos before, but a lot of people are playing Lost World Dinos now and True King Dinos. I just rather play something a lot different than what everybody else is playing. That's why I stopped playing Dinos. I was playing Dinos when everybody was still playing Spirals, when Spirals first came out, and Trick Stars and Sky Strikers, and I was whooping them with Dinos. You know, it was like 4 weeks in a row I was topping with Dinos until I stopped playing for a little while, you know. But now I'm back at it. Now for my side deck: 3 Lava Golem, 3 Callby. Like I said, this deck's a going second deck, going first deck. Going first, you'd want to make Winda and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Pass. You know what I'm saying? Use minimal resources, that way you have cards in hand to go off with. You use Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect to like pop Hedgehog for a search, or pop Squamata to send Wendy. Then Wendy, special summon Beast face down, defense mode. That way you could draw 2 during your following turn, you know, so on and so forth, and discard a card. But it's like Lava Golem, because this deck does special summon a lot. The only real normal summon you really play in this deck, honestly, is probably just like Soul Eating Overraptor. Or if you just want to set a Shaddoll card, which, you know, mainly, like, you don't set a lot in this deck, because that's why I play like a higher fusion count in this deck, since it's a 40 card deck. Well, 39, because, you know, I got Upstart Goblin. Continuing off. 3 Twin Twisters. 3 Unending Nightmare. I hate hand traps. That's why I got Called by the Grave. Hate back row. That's why I got Twin Twisters and Unending Nightmare. And for more, you know, picking away at my opponent, making sure that, you know, I go tick for tack, making sure you hit a lot of their plays. 3 Lost Ones. Of course, I have evenly matches, but they're in my pure Shaddoll deck, and I didn't feel like pulling them out. So, you know, budget version, you can use Lost Wind, because, you know, the Shaddolls are very budget, the Dinos are very budget. The majority of this deck is actually a very budget-oriented deck. You know, for budget players, if you're trying to figure out, you know, ways to get cards to play against the meta. Call buys, you can actually get these in Dual Devastator, the ultra rare ones if you want. But I actually think, you know, or you could get the common call buys. Call buys pretty cheap. Lava Golems, they came in the Shaddoll structure deck, you know. Anyways, that sums up my deck profile, guys, with you today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, the majority of this deck is actually very budget, except for, you know, my super fossil digs, which are like $6 each, but still, you know, common fossil digs are okay too to use. The only card that's, you know, hard to find unless you order it online is a Dracaolo. You know, it took me forever to find one of those to put in my deck. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile today. Anyways, guys, till next time, peace. This is your boy Dr. Doom, aka Vic, aka Lost Legend 0150, Team Kings of Games member. I'm going to be bringing another deck profile to you guys sometime soon, because I'm going to be getting my Liquid Soldier this Saturday. And then I should be getting Dusted Gold soon. So I'm going to be bringing you guys my version of Heroes. Anyways, guys, till next time, peace.